You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Road Rants for our Black and White Sports. Well, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is making the pro-vac tour, I guess, across all liberal forms of media, as he was on MSDNC's show with Chuck Todd, talking about the NBA players and trying to push them to get the jab. Now, for full disclosure and disclaimer for YouTube, if you choose to get the jab, that's great. Congratulations. It's your personal freedom and choice to do so. If you choose not to, also see previous statement. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's rock on with this so we can let YouTube know, hey, do what you feel you need to do with your medical professional. Do not listen to YouTubers for medical advice. Good grief. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar tells Chuck Todd NBA players should get vaccinated to, quote, help Black Lives Matter. Here we go. With 90% of the NBA already vaccinated against COVID-19, the cavalcade continues to rage on. In attempting to convince the final 10% to get the jab, it's my understanding it's up to like 95% now. Activist, humanitarian, and one of the greatest basketball players in NBA history, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has shamed the league's vocal vaccine skeptics in the last week. Thursday afternoon, he joined MSDNC and Chuck Todd to continue preaching the need for the NBA to reach 100% status. Quote, anyone that does not understand the need for vaccination is being irresponsible. So many of us have understood that there's a problem here and don't want to endanger our teammates. Anyone who has not made the effort to educate themselves on the issue really is irresponsible, and they should not be allowed to play. So once again, he's calling for a ban of NBA players that are not vaccinated. Good God. The NBA has had an easier time convincing its players to get vaccinated than Major League Baseball or the NFL, as both leagues report vaccination percentages in the 80s. But the NBA's unvaccinated 10% has been widely chastised for their stance against the jab. Even LeBron James, who is vaccinated, continues to be condemned for not pushing it on others to take the shot. Good God. LeBron has been a leader on social justice issues throughout his 18-year career, but the topic of the vaccine has not moved the basketball star to be similarly vocal. According to Abdul-Jabbar, LeBron and other stars should be at the forefront of preaching the need to get vaccinated because of their popularity and influence within the black community. More than likely, if somebody hasn't gotten vaccinated by now, do we really think they will? I don't know. I just don't know if I'm buying that. Now, of course, if your job is threatened or you're coerced, that's another issue. Quote, I believe that this need is going to help Black Lives Matter because the Wuhan virus is having its strongest effect in black communities. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, are you not concerned about all ethnicities and races being affected by the Wuhan virus? Or are we, as in you, an asshole? And a possible racist. The NBA's all-time scoring leader said, the African-American community has had the most serious impact of all. Abdul-Jabbar said COVID-19 has really wreaked havoc in the black community, and they really need to get behind efforts for vaccinations. There's no excuse, unless for some reason, by your own personal choice as an American, you decided to not get it for whatever reason, okay? That's also, something you're allowed to do, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You should be able to do it without the threat of being banned from the league and no longer being able to earn your income. Not to mention all the years you put in to get to the NBA, okay? All the work, all the repetition that goes in, the 10,000 rep rule, all of that, all the hard work, all the suicides you've ever run, all that should go out the window because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar said you need to go get the shot. If you don't, you should be banned. And now he's calling out LeBron James. He's doubling down. He's calling out LeBron. And he's decided to tie in Black Lives Matter. I'm going to pull. That's that Trump card, race card. Start carrying a Black Lives Matter card. Oh, I need an excuse. Here's my Black Lives Matter card. Official sponsored by Corey Bush. Yeah, you get my point. So this is ridiculous, folks. I mean, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has went off the complete deep end here. I mean, he's way off in the woke pool right now. He's firmly implanted himself as part of the mob, without a doubt. My God, I did a video on the other channel yesterday. You know, you got Bills players' wives being targeted now. People are like, how did she get in the stadium? You mean the stadium to watch her husband play football? We have lost all reality. I mean, it has turned into a bizarre world out there over this jab. It's crazy. I liked Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I did. Now, he's a Lou Al sellout. Yeah. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Let's bring Black Lives Matter into it, because that will continue to rack up more points in the woke community. Because they are keeping score. It's funny how people like LeBron James has decided not to play this particular game this time. Good job, LeBron. Don't like anything else you do. But in this one singular issue, the fact that you acknowledge that is, I'm not pushing it on anybody. It's your own personal right to go get it. LeBron got this one right. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is failing miserably. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.